BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week number 372. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this is going to be a random week. And this week, we're going to continue on our journey into Door into Darkness with episode 1, The Neighbor. Now, episode 1, The Neighbor, is written and directed by Luigi Cozzi. That should sound fairly familiar. He was responsible for Alien Contamination and Star Crash. Now, this, of course, is in Italian, so pardon my pronunciation. This stars Aldo Reggiani. He was in The Sunday Woman, Love and Energy, and Cat of Nine Tails from Dario Argento. This also stars Laura Belli. She was in Almost Human, The Great Kidnapping, and Doesn't Battle. And finally, Mimo Palmara. Now, unfortunately, he passed away on June the 10th, 2016, at the age of 87. He was in Violent City and Panhandle 38. Now, this was an interesting one. Like I said, the tram absolutely floored me. I actually really enjoyed this one as well. This one has a pretty simple plot. You have a family, a young family, who is moving into this apartment. It's a man, a woman, and a young child, a baby, infant. Now, they go to this apartment and they get their car stuck, which is, not a great way to start out. They move in, they take some belongings. It's kind of interesting because the father brings this small television and wants to watch Frankenstein on television. So they go inside, they're having, they're talking about their future in this apartment. They're on the bottom floor and the landlord lives above them. So as they're talking, they notice this stain on the corner of the wall. It's a water stain, and it seems like it's getting bigger. Now, the landlord is supposed to know that they're there, so they go up and they try to talk to the landlord about the stain. When they go in, they find a woman dead in the bathtub, which is where the stain is coming from, and they're not really sure what to do. The man who is responsible for this death comes back, and there is where I'm going to leave it. This was fantastic. I actually really enjoyed this. Where the tram was very detailed oriented, this one was just suspenseful, very suspenseful, because they're trying to figure out how to get out of the apartment. Their car is already stuck. It's just a dire situation for this young family that just moved into this apartment, getting ready to start the rest of their life. This is definitely a recommendation. I'm actually absolutely loving this set. It's basically a mini movie, just like the tram and the doll. The doll is actually the one I watched first, and it is my least favorite so far. So the tram is my favorite, and this one is pretty darn close. I just like the way all the suspense was set up. Even though it's in Italian and you have to read subtitles, it's really it's a very tense drama. And if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.